Evening folks, this is BestInSlot and we are going to do our tour of our Botanical Gardens version 2.0 in today's video. We're going to tour around the entire park, we're going to meet every single dinosaur one more time, we're going to look at all the exhibits, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what the next series is going to be. So, let's get started. You emerge in this very exciting area over here. There is basically nothing here whatsoever. Do we want to walk down there now? No, just if you follow this path all the way down. The people who work down here, they've got a hell of a trek, I've got to say. They've got to walk all the way down here. This dude over here has already... Oh, they're a couple. That's nice. This is a messed up path. Anyways, so you arrive, and there's really nothing here. You have to hop onto the in-park monorail. I was actually meant to mention this on my video of things I would like the game to do. Like, things I would like the game to implement. And the ability to connect the monorail to this would be really cool. Like, to have the arrival point kind of just go into the rest of the park. You could even keep this arrival point here, but have this one move on. That would be awesome. Anyways, hop onto the monorail. Chuka, 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 chuka. Where are we going to stop first? Let's stop over here first. So you hop out, and you're in front of this lovely little exhibit here, which is one of the first exhibits we made. It's a fairly chill little exhibit. Let's have a look at who's inside. So we have Dwayne, so we've got a Titans and we've got a couple of bony boys. We've got Dwayne. Oh god, no, I've made a mistake. Dwayne, Melanora, looking lovely, my watermelon Nora. Get it? Good stuff. And Dominoes are a Titans. We have a few other critters knocking by though. We have Hop the Huangosaurus. Adorable. Chair leg for some reason. And I believe we also have an ancient Nostradamus, the idea was this is old ancient Nodosaurus who lives among them in their little craterus. Like, he emerged from the crater at some point and wandered around doing Nostradamus things. So there they go, they've even got their proper little paleobotany on as well. Just a nice, simple little exhibit. Now, before we... where's the path end? Let me think about this. Is there a monorail over here? No. Right, so before we head over this way, we have to head further down into the park. We've got a little exhibit over here. This is more like a chasmous sort of thing. The whole idea of the park was to do a... I don't know, like a back to nature kind of theme. There's not much stuff, it's mainly just big exhibits with lots of trees and stuff like that. Boom, there we go. Just a nice little, slightly damp, chasmous kind of area. I promise there are dinosaurs in there. They're all being silly at the moment and playing around at the foot of the tower. Where have you gone, guys? Let's see if we can have a little wander around. Maybe there's an alternate way to look into the exhibit. No, this is, I believe, the secret path. You see, it kind of like bends its way into the forest, so we're gonna have a little wander around. But we should pretend to be a person, shouldn't we? My name is Rudiger. Rudiger is having a day at Jurassic World, and he's gonna all the people are down here. He's very excited. Oh, this is an exhibit. But what is inside this exhibit? Let's find out. It's the Titans. This is our secret little garden exhibit. I'm looking at my map of Jurassic World right here, the Botanical Gardens, and it says this is a secret garden. So it's just got lots of very colourful little critters. It's got a big tree. Rudiger loves a big tree. They're all kind of flashing me right now. This is like a very sexual display going on here. You're not. You're chill. I like you more. There we go. It's a nice little view. Just a hidden little off the beaten path sort of shebang. Anyways, go on, Rudiger. You and me, buddy. Well, I am me, buddy, but that's not the point. Moving on. So you get a little glimpse here of the main area. You don't get to visit it from this angle. You have to come back later on, but you get to see the visitor centre, the innovation centre, and this whole... Is that a dinosaur? No, it's a rock. Okay, panic averted. You get a nice little stroll by the lake, walk down here. It's a bit of a trek, admittedly. It's also a bit damp. That's fine. Oh, I have curled back myself. Anyways, if you head down here, you get to see the greenhouses. This is our only non-dinosaur part of the park. We've got a couple of nice greenhouses set up, and they are open for public viewing. I was going to say consumption. And if we wander forward a little bit, you can see we shouldn't be back here. We're being sneaky. All the trees are beautifully lined up and provided with moisture for growing. And if we just view this from the top, this was of course an idea from the very talented Leanne, which I shamelessly stole. We've even got ourselves a little water tower, which is about the only thing I contributed to the idea at all. But we've got a little water tower here, and then our trees growing ready for our paleobotany feeders through this little secret hidden planty bit. Onwards! We'll return to the Innovation Centre later. It's got this nice, sort of fairly tropical, planty kind of vibe going on. It's wet and it's filled with green stuff, like a bucket of frogs and lemonade. Onwards. So, lovely exhibit down here. I believe this is the back. I tell you what, let's go another way. This park is very confusingly built. Right, so let's head down Main Street towards the Innovation Centre. We've gone light on the shops. Like I say, this isn't what this is about. But we've got this kind of spider web looking design. Many children have drowned here. This is the other side of the exhibit we were looking at a little bit earlier on. There's hopping around, doing hoppy things. And if we'll come back to the right hand side, let's explore the left. We head down here, curl around. Again, it's all trees and water and good times. We'll come back over here in a minute. I just want to walk down here. And this path here would have connected with where we were earlier if we just... That's where we got off. We went right. If we come left, we would have come over here. In retrospect, should have gone left. Anyways, down here we have a very sneaky little oasis kind of exhibit. This was, of course, the first time we could use the sand tool. Had to take advantage of that. Unfortunately, there's many trees. Unfortunately, you can't see a bloody thing. This one's actually a little bit better. If we go into the viewing gallery, there's a nice break in the tree line here. If we just stay here for a second, we should see some dinosaurs. You can see a little something over there. I believe that's an Ankylosaurus. There's 2 Ankylosauruses in this exhibit, as well as some carnivores, as we can see by this big pile of meat in front of our faces, which is the dream. Nobody's decided to come down for some water quite yet. I'm just going to wait for a second. Rudiger is a patient man. He's longed to see dinosaurs from... I hear something. There's a bloody dinosaur very close. I just can't see the little so-and-so. Ah. Dinosaurs? Why are you the only... Oh, you can actually see the second Anky just about next to it. That is Tortuga, the second Anky, the green one over there. We'll take a little... There. Look. Little oh, 2 of them. They're emerging. 2 Troodons down by the beach sort of area. This little hidden oasis of sand and stuff in the middle of the forest. And there's the 3rd one. They're all beginning to emerge from the tree line now. Is there any more? Yeah, they just keep popping up over this little ridgeline over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Now you'll see by their grey colour. I know it's a little bit of a distance, although the Ankies have been awoken by the Troodons. They're kind of like... The idea was this is like a beach, basically. So the Ankies are the turtles, and these are the seagulls. All the Troodons in our park have been bred to be grey in colour. Rudiger is a visitor, but he also happens to work at Jurassic World, and that's how he knows this stuff, okay? Not to shatter your immersion or something. But yeah, there's Torterra, I should have said. It's one of my favourite Ankies in the game. I really like this colour scheme. It's hard to see in here, but there. Anyways, there's our little oasis shebang. Let's go back over here, head towards Main Street, but we're not done yet. Oh, we can check out this viewing platform as well. Any better? No. But we do get a look over onto the right-hand side, and we get to look behind the big mountain and see our lovely pair of Acrocamphosaurus. What are they up to? What are they up to? Going for a drink, maybe? We've got a colourful one and one who blends in really nicely with the rock, actually, must be said. Oh, they're inside each other. Okay, we shouldn't look at a PG-13 channel. Let's move on. So, past a little bit of a sandy bit here, and we have what is Dinosaur Mountain. And it is full of Gallimimuses. This one's Marty, Golf Ball, Nancy, Dante, that one, and Galileo are our galleys all sitting atop there. They look great there, don't they? Atop the hill, under the shadow of the big tree, just wandering around doing their thing. There's a couple of goats over there. There's several thousand goats over there because they can't be eaten because of the settings. And if we hop around here, we do have access to another viewing platform. We can hop. Seriously, so many goats. Yeah, look, I mean, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice. I wish they'd come this way a little bit, but that's nice. Rudiger's very happy with that sightline. Beautiful. Checking on our agros, what are they called? We have Pumpkin and Kong. Lovely. Is that it for this exhibit? Yeah. Actually, this would be a good time to hop onto this one. There they are. Tons of super colourful galleys. They've kind of got this, like, symbiotic relationship going on with the acros. The acros don't eat their face, and the galleys don't unite to form like a giant gallimimus that would kill the world. You know, kind of like the Power Rangers, but gallimimuses. This is... Oh, he's so sad and alone. Look, all your friends are up here. Go join them. Oh, maybe they wanted some alone time. Are you gonna... No? She's calling him. He's not listening. Oh god, oh no, he's got AirPods in. Yep, he's done. Oh no, she's walking away. They've all left. He's off on his own. He's a renegade. A lone wolf, just like me. Or something. Anyways, on we go. It's a rock in the water. It's beautiful. Now, we have one of the highlights of the tour. So we're going to come back here a little later on. This is our Jurassic Tour ride. It covers two very different exhibits, so I don't want to see that quite yet. Let's head back down to Main Street and check out what was, in fact, the very first park build exhibit. That's the word I want. What was, in fact, the very first exhibit in the Botanical Gardens 2.0. This one right here. Can you rename your viewing galleries? We should totally start renaming our viewing galleries. We can name them after the exhibit. Every exhibit could have a name. We'll do that in the next series. I mean, no, I am Rudiger. So Rudiger's going to hop inside and is presented in his facial regions with a Euoplocephalus. This was, of course, the first park post-Claire Sanctuary, so it's just a... I don't like that rock. It's just messing around with the rocks and the sand and the paleobotany and the Euoplocephalus and the lovely Tyrannosauruses hanging out over there. Super colourful. Get a cheeky little sauropod in the distance, which looks really beautiful. It's interesting when the dinosaurs are further away and kind of when they're not really what you're directly looking at. That's when they really shine. You know, that sauropod just in the distance faded out a little bit. That was nice. Euoplo's heading down for a drink. It's a very simple exhibit, this one, as you can see if we hop into the drone that is following me for some reason. Right, let's head down this way. Did I come here before? I can't remember. Wait, yes, okay, how do I get over there? Okay, right, we're gonna head back. We're gonna go... Okay, I've got a plan. We're gonna head over here. Rudiger's he has no sense of direction. It's not my fault, guys. Anyways, we're not gonna look at anything quite yet. We're gonna hop into the monorail. Choo choo. For a very special exhibit, which I will not lie about. For those who've seen the actual playthrough, and we head to the edge of the exhibit here, and as you can see, no fences, ladies and gentlemen. A series of rocks plus a deep moat keeps our dinosaurs well contained. Cough. This is our sauropod sausage, as it will now be known. We've got a couple of brachys called... So these were the new dinosaurs. We'll take a look at their names as well specifically. We've got Steelneck, Kiernan Shipcam, which I believe is the girl from Mad Men / the Buffy remake thing. Don't really know why that was a suggestion, but it was. And in the distance, we've got Bobblehead Joe, the Camarasaurus, Gilmore, the Camarasaurus, Carnegie, the Diplodocus, Spiky Back, the Diplodocus. Who else have we got knocking around there? But hey, look at that! No fences, baby! No fences! Totally works. Shut up. And in the Pachycephalosaurus, we have Nicky, Benjamin Button, Rampardos, and Biker Dude. Everybody gave suggestions for the Old Man Socks Pachycephalosaurus. 8 name suggestions for the Pachycephalosaurus, and I think 5 of them were for this Pachycephalosaurus specifically because of his Old Man Socks. Anyways, we have Camarasaurus called Ooh, and also I think we saw these Gilmore and Bobblehead Joe. Yep. The Diplodocus is also called Sugar Ray Robinson. Again, not sure why, but I'm sure there's a reason. But there's your proof, folks. No fences. Do they escape? No, because that's where the food and water is. Technically, they can escape. You can block in sauropods with just rocks, but we found here at Jurassic World, where I work, that as long as you give non-aggressive dinosaurs the correct food, the correct water, and a lovely environment to live in, which I think we'll all agree, this is quite a nice looking little exhibit, they won't bother making any moves, basically. It's like a trust thing. I trust them, they trust me. Anyways, We're gonna hop back onto the monorail. Oh, we're going on further. Don't know why the monorail is in dire need of maintenance. Okay, we're gonna hop out and we're gonna walk over the grass because we're a goddamn rebel. And we're gonna head this way. And now we're gonna take the Jurassic Tour. I would like to take it from the start. It's just started. Absolutely perfect. Right. There we go. And now we will sit and we will take the tour. This is Gary. Shut up. Right, on we go. So this is our... Actually, let's swap the camera a little bit. Let's chill in the back for a little bit with everyone else. This is our big, sandy, beachy kind of area. This is full of, obviously, Spinosaurus and stuff. Why can't I look over? There we go. There we go. So, Spinosaurus. We haven't seen anything quite yet.
Can startle the dinosaurs, so please refrain from using any flash photography.
I think that's a Suchomimus over there on the left-hand side, though. Anything else coming up? It's definitely a Sucho. We can just about spot in the distance. Very cool. Wave at the other Jurassic Tour. Why am I actually waving? Wave at the other Jurassic Tour people. You know, like on any ride in any animal park or anything ever, when you see the other group, you all have to awkwardly wave at each other. It's just the done thing. Anyways. Only saw the Sucho this time, but then the return route will cover much more of the sandy bit, so we'll have to wait till we come back. Now, the Jurassic Tour is a new addition to Jurassic World. We hadn't thought to invent the truck before now, and we invented the truck and thought...
Dinosaurs are shy and prefer the cover offered by the forest, so may not be visible, but they can see, hear, and smell you.
And eat you. And then we move into what is our gradual... We've got this actually used to be a little waterfall here, as you can see where the drop in height, but unfortunately it dried up. The water does carry on a little bit lower down because of water under the ground, magic water, but this is a little bit bumpy, this bit. This is just a nice, pleasant safari-style atmosphere. You can see if we look out the window, you really do get a sense of just a large-scale exhibit. Not this way sucks. This way, though, it's beautiful. Large-scale exhibit. Lots to see. None of it in our face quite yet. Oh, no, that's a rock.
Want to remember the experience of a lifetime? Then make sure you capture that perfect dinosaur selfie.
Those are the worst words I've ever heard. This woman can turn around and look behind her and look out of the thing. So why can't I? They did this for the gyrosphere and they fixed it. So why have I got limited views now in the truck when this woman right here literally does the thing I'm trying to do? That's silly. Hopefully that gets changed. Just give me 360 vision. There's really no reason not to be honest. Anyways, moving on. Let's see if we spot any dinos. Stop. Don't. What are you looking at? See if we spot any dinos on our dinosaur tour. Because at the moment we've been a little unfortunate. See, oh, I think we see a Spinosaurus over there. Let's hop into the front for a little bit. She must be very confused.
Every dinosaur you see represents countless hours of meticulous work from a wide-ranging team, including geneticists, handlers, and scientists.
Do you come here often, or...? Anyways, moving on. Ah, see, there we go. In the distance we can see some sauropods. Thank God they're so bloody big. And what looks to be an Iguanodon approaching on our left. Iguanodon and a Styracosaurus. Oh, down we go. Iguanodon and a Styracosaurus enjoying some wet times in the middle of the exhibit where the water does gather. Just the... What? I'm getting in the back. The wet times, and they gather up a little bit more.
The dinosaurs.
Looks like it's going to be a bumpy ride, but again, we'll be... It seems that most of the dinosaurs are congregating around the return part of the trip, unfortunately. So, I'm going to have to talk to... Oh my god. Talk to our fellow humans for a little bit. Oh, I can see what I look like. That's me there. Oh wait, is that me there? I am both of these people at once. It's a confusing system. This is Gale. My Gale. Gale, I don't know what you just did with your mouth, but it was bloody terrifying. Anyways. You do have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? I just want to look behind me. There's nothing there right now, but... Meh. Because then when I want to look on that side, I have to look past bloody... This dude hitting on me. Oh, I think we just saw my favourite dinosaur popping up. Let's hop into the front. Yes, there we go. And is that a ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex right there. Just crossing over from right to left in the distance. Nobody in the back can see, but what they will see is my beloved Spinosaurus also running away right now. Oh no, running onto the truck instead. It's adorable, but it's not particularly intelligent. I'm pretty sure she'll just run it down with no care in the world. There we go, this is more like it. We're going to get a beautiful view of some of these dinosaurs. There's our Sinos.
Spinoceratops is a ceratopsid dinosaur. She is significant as the first known ceratopsid found outside of North America.
The first... Oh, and there's T-Rex. There she is. There's our Rexy stumping around. She's not called Rexy. She's called something not cliche. Probably. We'll have to have a little look later on, but she's not called Rexy. That's the point there. She is looking beautiful. She doesn't harm the other dinosaurs. We keep her well fed. Despite what Alan Grant says, it turns out T-Rexes don't want to hunt. They're just lazy as balls. Anyways... Hopefully we'll be able to get up close with our sauropods very soon. You can see a couple of what I believe are dreadnoughtuses approaching on the right hand side. We're going to just dip down back towards the lake.
Tyrannosaurus lived in a region of rivers and floodplains. These became more swamp-like as the western interior sea encroached deeper into their habitat.
Suddenly this uncovered Jeep truck thing feels very unsafe, but that's okay. Always down to get mauled by a dinosaur who isn't. Every time she turns around, she does something terrifying with her mouth. I'm gonna catch it next time. I'm gonna catch it. Is it all of two? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm watching you, Gale. I'm watching you like a goddamn hawk. Just wait for her to turn around. Just wait. I'm waiting. I know there's dinosaurs to look at, but Gale's freaking me out. That Dreadnoughtus looks so cool there, though. I don't even like the Dreadnoughtus, but there... I love this truck tour so much! Wait for it.
A type of battleship, and means fears nothing.
I'm trying to look at the dinosaurs and her at the same. This looks really cool.
Had no natural predators.
Oh, Dreadnoughtus has blocked the path a little bit. Oh, but it looks awesome. Why is that making me so happy? I'm watching you, Gale. God, oh. She did it as well. Okay, we're heading back into the Spinosaurus swampy beach exhibit now. For our return leg and the final part of our tour. Ah, shit! Gale! Oh, shit! They both do it. It's terrifying. There's our Suchomimus. Let's look at the Suchomimus.
Suchomimus is a spinosaurid dinosaur found in Africa. The name means crocodile mimic because of her crocodile-like snout. This snout is better suited for her fish, so her diet has been...
Oh yeah, listen to this. This is cool. Wait. Oh, I didn't do it.
To better mimic her natural surroundings.
I'm watching you, Gale. No! Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh, I missed it. You have to be quick. Jesus. Lovely little exhibit then. So our Sucho. Did catch a glimpse of the Spino before. I don't quite know where he's gone off to. Oh, who's this coming up on the left though? That's our Spino. You guys have seen this, right? I'm not crazy. I keep missing it, but it's there. No, she's just staring at me sexily. Spinosaurus approaching on our right hand side. Oh, and some little guys in the distance. Baryonyx, I believe.
Legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Literally everybody has their arms out of the vehicle. She works with security and her arms out. I mean, that's pretty baller, right? Ah, right there, that's pretty cool. God damn it, Gale. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Oh, and we have Dilophosaurus. I actually forgot about these guys. Let's hop into the front for a little bit. There they are, little Dilophosaurus. Just walking by the truck, having a good time. She is bored out of her goddamn mind.
Dilophosaurus is infamous for incapacitating her prey with a venomous spray that can cause blindness. If she opens her frill, you'd better be inside a gyrosphere.
This isn't a gyrosphere at all. Bugs, unplayable, reported. Nope. just ready now. Anytime she makes a move. I'm ready to stop time. Pursuit of glory. Waiting for you, Gale. Tour's nearly over, Gale. Time to go home, Gale. Is that Acroconsaurus in the distance? I'm holding one of the buttons.
Please remain seated for the duration of the ride.
Gale! Look at me, Gale! It's nearly over. This is the most important thing in the entire playthrough. I will catch her in the act, baring her teeth like a lunatic. Just waiting for her to make a move, and I'm going to stop instantly. She's not going to do it now, is she? I've been prepared. I've been waiting for her. Ah! Damn it! Too slow. I'm not mental. I'm not mental. There's a little time left. There's a little bit of time left, though you can see it there in the distance. I suspect I might be out of luck. Ah, Gale, no!
Running along her back, giving her a name that translates to high-spined lizard. These spines differ from Spinosaurus in that they support a ridge of muscle rather than a safety.
No, I'm not ready. Don't send me home. Don't send me home. No. Anyways, that is Botanical Gardens 2.0. We spent a lot of time on it. You can see it's a fairly massive truck tour. One of the things I really like is it's a shame that the truck tour, first of all, puts grass or dirt over the sand. I'm hoping that's something we can get rid of. It'd be really nice if you could just have it going over the sand so it didn't have to look like that. But hey ho. But one thing we really tried to aim for was having it fade really naturally and gradually into a forest. And it just needs really badly, and I'm fighting the urge. So up here you've got your big tree, but it's a beachy kind of environment, right? Perfect for the Spinosaurus. And you head down, it becomes more of a forest, and it breaks a little bit. You've got your little waterfall, Banana the Suchomimus, and then it's semi-beachy. It's kind of, you can see it from a distance really well. It kind of, you know, sand, a little bit of trees, and then fade, 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 forest. And then this is pure trees and grass rather than sand over here. And over here's semi there, and then there's a super there. Yeah, no, it's nice. I really like this bit here. I mean, this is a really nice little area. Anyways, look at that. That's beautiful. What is Rex called? Yes, not not that common a name. Twadumela. I think it's an African lion or something. There we go. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the Gale hunt, but it was freaking me out. We're going to end it there. Thank you for everyone who joined me for Botanical Gardens 2.0. We are going to start a sand park next. That is very much the plan, has been the plan for a couple of weeks now, something like that. So we're going to push on with that at some point this week, basically. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you for joining me. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this tour. I will commit more to being a character next time. I think it's quite an enjoyable way to do it. And then we get to break the fourth wall a few times as well. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.